these are some of my best trades so far. And what do all these trades have in common? In this video, we are going to look at how to identify high quality setups, how to get out of losing positions very quickly, and how to identify trades that you need to hold on to until they hit TP. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Let's do this. Alright, step 1 is actually understanding the signal. Only signal that I am currently following is the failed breakout. Now, a failed breakout occurs at the high of the week. So let's use the example of Euro NSD. We have Monday setting the high and the low of the week. So we were not trading on Monday. On Tuesday, price breaks out and closes back inside of the range. So what does that look like? So we see price actually broke out. So this is the breakout move. And then price closes back inside of the range. Now, a big question that I get asked a lot is, how do you know exactly where the day ends and where the day begins? So I go to settings on my trading view, and then I go to events, I have checked these session breaks. And all I need to look at is these dotted lines. They show me the beginning and the end of the day. And so, if we look at Monday, we have the high, we have the low. This is the beginning, this is the end. Then this is the beginning of Tuesday, this is the end of Tuesday. So, at the end of the day, I have my high and low of week, and I'm looking at that close. Where did it close? It closed back inside of the range. That gives us a failed breakout. Now, a failed breakout is a sell signal if it's at the high of the day. If it occurs at the low of the day, like for example on NSD card, we have this day closing, breaking out and closing back inside of the range. This is a buy signal for this day and this day. But let's focus on Euro NSD first. Now, on the trading day, what exactly are we looking for? Because this is the most important day. And so, first things first is our timing window. And our timing window for Asia begins at, and so our timing window for Asia is from 9 to 11 p.m. New York time. And then for London is from 3 to 5 a.m. New York time. And then for New York is from 9 to 11 a.m. New York time. So this trade occurred in the New York session. So when I come to the screen in the New York session, step number 1, so New York session begins at 9. So it's 7:45. Where is? Yes, so this is a very good example. We have 9 here. So step 1 is I just draw my high and low of the day. Again, the high and the low of the day is the highest point price has reached from the day separator. So look at the day separator, the highest point, lowest point, you have your high, you have your low of the day. Again, now this is where price action comes into play. And so what we are interested in is selling. So we identify key levels of support and resistance. And so if we look at this, we can see this is an area where price bounced off of. And so the zone would begin here, and that would be the end of that zone. We have another zone up here. So we have that place where price was bouncing off of. And I'm telling you, I have oversimplified this. It does not get simpler than this. Alright, so this is the picture that we are looking at. This is our thinking. If price breaks out, so we don't care what happens up here. We are interested in what happens at this level. When price breaks out and closes below that level, this is all on the 15-minute time frame, by the way. If price closes below that level, then our theory is that we have a high probability of price actually continuing to this level. So what happens? We see price breaks out and closes below that level. So this is where, if this happens, this happens. If price breaks below that level, you get in. So you get in. And then your stop loss is above that candle, and then you are targeting this level. What happens? This is where you need to know when to hold your trades and when to exit. So if on the 15-minute time frame price closes below this level, then this whole 15-minute structure has been engulfed, and there is a very high probability price will continue in this level. So let's look at a trade setup that occurred yesterday on NSD USD. Same thing, we had a sell signal, a failed breakout. Then we come to the screen in our timing window at 9. Yeah, at 9 like that. So where is our high of the day? We have our high of the day there. We have our low of the day here. And then this is an area where price rejected. So this is an area where price rejected like that. So that is my zone. And my thinking is, when price breaks below this level, then there's a high probability we will go down to this level. Alright? And so you can get in anywhere so long as price closes below this level. So my thinking was, on the 1 minute time frame, I'm going to wait for price to come and close below this level. So what happens? This candle breaks out and closes below the level. That was my entry. Now, my stop loss is placed on the 15-minute time frame because this pattern occurred on the 15-minute time frame. The 1 minute time frame is just looking for suitable entries. However, look at what happens. The candle closes back inside. So if the candle closes back inside, you exit, because what is our thinking? What is our trade? Our trade is when price closes below this level. So if price does not close below that level, then what do you think is going to happen? There's a very high probability price will stop you out, will continue back to this level. So once you get into a trade and it does not close below your level on the 15-minute time frame, but you on the 1 minute time frame you already got the entry, it's time to get out. But once price closes below this level, then you can let it play out. So basically, that is how I am looking at the markets right now, and that is exactly what has given me this kind of results. So if you'd like to learn more about this strategy, check out the one-on-one mentorship. Link will be in the description. And if you got value from today's video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.